The last neighborhood of Earth. Earth did not end in a single explosion. It ended quietly. The skies grew hotter each year. Fires no longer waited for summer. Oceans swallowed streets without warning. Cities adapted, then collapsed, then adapted again, until adaptation itself became impossible. The greatest tragedy was not destruction. It was selection. Who would be saved? Who would be left behind? For centuries, humanity believed survival meant escape, one ark, one ship, one chosen group. Every simulation ended the same way: panic, conflict, collapse. Then a different idea appeared. It did not come from a government vote or a corporate boardroom. It came from a simple question asked by a systems engineer. Why are we trying to save humanity with a single door? The idea that changed everything. Instead of building one massive ship, humanity would build homes. Not luxury. Not bunkers. Not temporary shelters. Real homes. Millions of circular spaceship homes, identical, fair, and self-sufficient, assembled in orbit, docked side by side like neighborhoods in the sky. No hierarchy. No first-class or second-class survival. No chosen few. Every family received a home. Every home had neighbors. Every neighbor mattered. The design was simple but radical. Each spaceship was a complete living unit. Each unit could survive independently. Each unit could connect to others. If one failed, the rest lived on. Humanity would no longer live on a planet. It would live in a community of stars. The spaceship home. Inside each circular spaceship home, life felt familiar. 4 private sleeping quarters, quiet, personal, human. Each room had a bed, a desk, books, screens, and memories. A shared central living space held laughter, arguments, meals, and silence. A kitchen designed not for luxury, but for continuity, food that lasted, water that recycled, air that renewed itself endlessly. Plants grew not for decoration, but for sanity. Light followed circadian rhythms. Walls absorbed sound, fear, and shock. Each home was fire-resistant, pressure-sealed, impact-resistant, radiation-shielded, explosion-resistant. Not invincible, but resilient. This was not about surviving war. It was about surviving time. The Great Assembly. Factories were built first in orbit, then near asteroids. Materials were mined from space, not Earth. Robots worked where humans could not. AI coordinated what human minds could not track. Homes were launched, connected, expanded. From Earth, the night sky changed. People looked up and no longer saw stars alone, they saw windows. And for the first time in history, fear began to fade. The day Earth was left behind. The final departures were not chaotic. There were no riots. No screams. No last-minute lotteries. People locked their doors one final time, not knowing if they would ever return. From orbit, Earth was still beautiful. Still blue. Still home. But humanity had learned something essential. A home is not a planet. A home is where people protect each other. Humanity continues. Children were born in orbit who never walked on soil. They learned gravity differently. They learned borders no longer mattered. History was taught carefully, especially the part where humanity almost chose to save only a few. They promised never to repeat that mistake. Final message, to be sent today. To NASA, SpaceX, ESA, CNSA, ISRO, JAXA, and all private aerospace leaders. This message is not a warning. It is an invitation. Humanity does not need a single escape ship. Humanity needs homes. We propose the long-term development of a modular orbital civilization, composed of millions of identical, self-sustaining spaceship homes, each designed for permanent human life, docked together to form communities rather than isolated survivors. This concept removes single-point failure, population selection, psychological collapse caused by isolation. It replaces them with decentralized resilience, equal access to survival, long-term mental and social stability. This is not an evacuation plan. This is infrastructure for humanity's future. We are not asking you to abandon Earth. We are asking you to expand human life beyond a single fragile world. Start small. Start now. Build one home. Then another. Then a neighborhood. History will not remember who launched the fastest rocket. It will remember who ensured no one was left behind. The technology does not need to be perfect today. It only needs to begin. Because extinction does not announce itself. But preparation can prevent it. Build homes in the sky. Build communities among the stars. Build the future, together.